as clean as we're going to get that lens, I think. Hold on, guys. We'll spill it here in a minute. How's it going, everybody? What's up, Charles, Snarky, American Hunter, Kevin, Ryan, GMA, L.W. McQuaid, proud sponsor, fubarOnPatrol. Brenda, what's up? Melon Cutter, I need to get a hold of you. Joni, how you doing? Linda, how you doing? MJ, how you doing? Robert, what's up? Irishman, how you doing? Whoops. Alexis, how you doing? Todd, how you doing? Yeah, Connie, we'll go through that. How you doing, Connie? We'll go through that here in just a few minutes about exactly what happened. Wyo, what's up? Pickle, how you doing? No, Mountain Cutter, I bought that. I paid for that booth. I need to get money off of you. So, hello, Seven, how you doing? So, guys, my tablet is down, so I'm using my computer. So, please excuse me. William, how you doing, man? Let's see if I can... Oh, my tablet's back. Right on. Which means I don't have to use my computer. Laurie, how you doing? Laurie, it looks like your Kansas City Chiefs may be back. Abigail, how you doing? Yeah, Mountain Cutter, just email me if you could, please, and I could talk to you. Hello, Kimberly. Melanie, what's up? Fubar fans in the house. Yeah, the Chiefs haven't looked like that for like 2 years. Yeah, Buffalo, and there's two teams that are left undefeated. Oh, the Eagles. The Eagles are also undefeated. Which the Broncos get to play the Eagles on Sunday. Or I should say lose to the Eagles on Sunday. But mind you, it was a goofy weekend of football. Real goofy weekend. Hey Sharon, how you doing? Linda, your Raiders always suck. Hey, what's up, American Hunter? Yeah, plenty of bills. Paul, how you doing? Yeah, right, Paul. How did they tie to Dallas? I watched the replay of that game, and I'm going, what in the holy heck? I mean, seriously? What a goofy weekend of football. Hey, Robert. I'd like to see Denver win, but yeah, they've got the Eagles, and they're going to have their hands more than full. Give me 1 second here. I'm catching up on some stuff since I now got my tablet that decided to come back. 158 people watching. How's everybody doing? Yeah, Tyreek Hill, his career may be over. Okay. So it looks like we got quite a few people in here. So, for those that y'all know, I took a few days off so I could go do this sports card show in Lakewood, Colorado. And I know that there are some of you that do collect sports cards. And I've met a few of you guys at the shows, which I really enjoyed. So, to start it off, this show was advertised, and on my on our YouTube little chat page, I do have a picture of the poster that they put out. There was a lot of false advertising on that poster. Number one, they advertised Pokemon and coins and sports cards and comics. Now, I do need to be very I got to watch how I word this. There was another on the poster. It says presented by the Card Father, which is this gentleman named Frankie. He was the promoter. There is another thing on there that says the Marketplace, I think it is. They are not affiliated with the promoter whatsoever. They rented the space for the card show. That is the only connection that they have to the promoter, is they rented the space to the promoter. So I just want to be clear on that. Oh crud. Hold on 1 second, guys. I didn't have everything as set up as I thought I did. Okay, there we go. So, looks like there's something going on here at LCCC. So, they rented the space to the Card Father, who was the promoter. Now, what I was told before I rented my table was that somebody from PSA, who does the grading of the cards and stuff, was going to be there. That was not the truth.
Charlie 22, Charlie 19, dispatch, shots fired, heard. Charlie 22.
Still for Charlie 19.
Charlie 22, Charlie 19 at 9207 Bray Hill Road. That's 9207 Bray Hill Road. Someone fired shots at the RP's driveway. They saw the taillights as they drove away. Working on further.
Charlie 22.
So anyhow, that was not exactly the truth. There was nobody at the show that was there to grade cards. So, looks like this is State Patrol. State Patrol's got somebody pulled over. So, that was false. It also showed on, that they were going to have comics. There were no comics there whatsoever. The card shop that was about 3 doors down, they did have comics. So if he's trying to state that they were part of the card show, they kind of were not. Or the collectibles show, they kind of were.
You're welcome, 2011.
They were detached from the show. Also, they stated that they were going to do raffles every hour. That never happened. They also said that they were going to have a breakers arena,
So
which
far, yes.
was not
the
there.
RP did mention that they heard 9 shots fired.
They're saying that there was a breakers arena.
2011.
Hey Heather, how you doing? Heather, you're on the radio. Woohoo! That was not true. They said that they were going to have a traders area. That was not set up. That was not true.
2012.
They also said that they were going to be doing...
21, get us, so.
600 Logan Avenue, that's 600 Logan Avenue, the North Viaduct. They're heading westbound on 5th Street, the black Chevy Tahoe, all over the road. They also ran a red light. License plate, I believe, EMS 691, worldseriessportscards.
They also stated that they were going to do some sort of game called Sports Card Bingo on Saturday. That never happened. Overall, on Friday, there were 5 vendors there total, max. He had 50 tables set up. He told us, vendors, that everybody was coming in on Saturday to load in. That a lot of people weren't going to be there on Friday. We got there Saturday morning. There was like maybe 3 more people that showed up. 3 more vendors that showed up. So, far, far away from what they said was going to be there. So, over Friday and Saturday is supposed to be a vendor's busiest day, okay? That is what makes or breaks you as a vendor. Total, between the days, maybe 50 people showed up throughout the 2 days. My daughter and I, we started breaking down at 3 o'clock in the afternoon on Saturday. Other vendors had even left earlier because there was nobody there. Obviously, there was no promotion whatsoever on this show are the promotions that that was done failed.
Road,
This
Boulevard, White Dodge Ram.
This was their first
2015?
This was their first card show at this location. However, when I talked to the promoter, he said that he had promoted shows in the past. I do not know if that is true or not, but he said he has promoted shows in the past. Obviously, he didn't know what he was doing. The promotion area definitely was not ready for the show. It definitely looked like it was thrown together last second. We had some very upset vendors there. I don't think any of the vendors were too happy with it. My daughter, Cerebral, was the only one that had oh, are we buffering? We shouldn't be. I can check. Give me 1 second. No, I'm connected to Wi-Fi. I'm connected to my Starlink. So anyhow, the promoter did, however, turn around and offer free tables to all 9 of us vendors that were there. He said, for future shows, I will give you free tables. Now, I brought up to him, because he wants to do this show monthly, I brought up to him, I said, listen, I said, I'm probably not going to be down in Denver metro area for at least 6 months because of snow. It could snow here at any time, and I'm not going to risk driving in the snow all the way down to Denver to do a show. So pretty much anything out of town is pretty much a no-go. So I asked him, I said, how about you just give me my money back and we'll call it even. So he said no. He said that he's got $2,000 into this that he lost. Well, that's not my problem. My problem is that the show was a complete and utter flop. It was not handled right. You're offering free tables for your next show. I don't even know if he's going to have a next show. I talked to the person that was renting him the space, and he said that he had not been paid yet. So, once again, the whole show was more or less a scam. He falsely represented the show. He took monies under false pretenses on stuff that he did not come through with. Now, I have texted him. His name is Frankie. I have texted him and said that I will be, hey, Tiny Piggy, that I am willing that later in the week for him to come up on my show to explain himself, to explain why the show flopped so bad, And since he is an experienced promoter,
Road 357.
what
Found with, it's like 2 county.
this show compared to the alleged other shows that he has promoted in the past. So I invited him to come on the show. We'll see if he comes on the show later in the week to defend these allegations. However, I spent $250 on the tables. Cerebral had to drive 3.5 hours in from where she lives. I had to drive 1.5 hours in from Cheyenne. Nobody made really any money at the show. I'll tell you the truth, Cerebral made like $60, and I think I made $50-$60. So that was the whole thing. This guy should not be trusted. In my eyes, I asked him for my money back. He said nope. All you get is free tables at my next upcoming shows. And I quote, he says, it could be next month, it could be next year, a year from now, and you will have your free tables. I do not know that he's going to be in business 6 months from now. I do not know if he's going to be in business a month from now. So I would rather have my money back. He offered free tables to people. I would rather have my money back. So Frankie, if you're watching, the power of this is why I didn't argue with you about it. I am going to let my people make up their own minds. If this was a scam show, or that you were, and you're not pretty much doing anything about it, so I do suggest to all my collector friends and to my my dealer friends that happen to be watching this video, don't trust this guy. Do not do his shows. He does not produce what he says he will. So again, Frankie, if you're watching, I've invited you onto the show later this week, and we can discuss it.
Support 1 MS-159, medical emergency at 2218 East 12th Street, 2218 East 12 Street. 78-year-old male with chest pain. System status is 1 at 2023.
Charlie 69, Charlie 19, are you back in? Copy.
Elephant! So, yeah. Down with Frankie. Yeah, he goes by the Card Father. I've got a different name for him, but yeah, he did a lot of claims that he did not deliver on. So yes, I did post his name on my YouTube page with his phone number. The reason I did that is so people know that if you are going to be booking an event with him, to not use him, in my opinion. Now, somebody's going to turn around, dude, this is slander. It is only slander if it is not true. Everything that I have just told you is 100% true. And he did say that he was going to be doing an auction on Sunday of some rare autograph collection. I do not know if he did that or not. I can't comment on that because we had already packed up and went home on Saturday. So, yeah, I do not know if that happened. To tell you the truth, I know the other card dealer, sports card dealer that was there was not coming back on Sunday. So I don't know if he had any vendors coming back on Sunday. This was supposed to be a 3-day show, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I can only comment on what I saw and what I did. So just beware of this guy. Now, when I did talk to him on the phone before even purchasing these tables from him, I asked him how it was supposed to be, how many vendors he was looking at. He turns around and says, yeah, I've got vendors coming all the way out from Kansas. This is what he told me over the phone. And how he was supposed to have the PSA representative was supposed to be there. Accepting cards to go in for grading. So when you got a PSA rep that's willing to come out from California, usually that's a pretty solid show when PSA shows up. So again, that is more false. It was another false statement to induce me to rent these tables. On Saturday morning, Frankie, if you remember, I asked you the question, how many people are you expecting to come through this card show? And you said it in front of everybody. You said a couple thousand, anywhere from 1,000 to 2,000 people. And that's when you also backed it up, saying that most of the other vendors were going to be coming in on Saturday to just go Saturday and Sunday. That statement was untrue. So, Frankie, if you wish, again, to debate this and tell me exactly what your side of the story is, I have texted you. You can text me back, and I can set up a live stream about and get your side of the story. So I do believe in karma. The way you treated me after the show, or I shouldn't even say after the show because we left early. But heck, the place, there was nobody there except for the
T-Bird with 2 passenger 520 Edward on a white Toyota Corolla.
There was nobody there except the poster person and
2029
and Frankie, who had set up his cards when we left. So, Frankie, if you want to come explain yourself, I am giving you an open platform in which to do so. Hey, Pony, how you doing?
Bird with 2 passenger 520 Edward on a white Toyota Corolla.
So I have been a businessman
2029.
almost all my life. I have ran businesses. I've ran card shops. I owned a card shop long time ago. And you know what? You should have just given me the refund, because it's just good business and we wouldn't have had this problem.
It's Frank. Maybe 29 Boy Frank, modeling passenger on a silver assault line.
10-4-20, Benny.
They're almost done repaving Dell Range. That's good news. But these days, something I have found out is the power of social media tends to right wrongs. So I've seen it numerous times where people have gotten wronged. They reach out to social media, and those people do what they do to help make it right. So that's how my weekend went. So I ended up losing a pretty decent chunk of money and wasted a lot of time. Ryan, him as a promoter is responsible for promoting the event, hence why they call him a promoter. And the promotion was lackluster at best. There were people that were coming in that said we knew nothing from the sports card world, that said we knew nothing of this card show. How we heard about it is from the card shop 3 doors down, which shows me that he did very little to promote the show. YO, the garage sale was a bust. I had a bad weekend. The garage sale was a bust. It's not garage sale season. So I wasn't expecting a whole heck of a lot with the garage sale. And where we live is kind of outside of Cheyenne. So I wasn't expecting a whole heck of a lot. So I'm not so much, to tell you the truth, I'm not so much angry about my losses. I'm angry about my daughter who had to drive 3.5 hours to get there and set up. Now, this does not include the food we had to buy or our lodging. Our food, our drink, and our lodging, which is all expenses you incur when you do a card show further away. So, but it's okay. It was a very bad weekend all the way around. Hey, what's up, Ella? DK, how you doing? $257 you guys watching. Please hit that thumbs up button. We've only got 99. And we got over 200 people watching.
2035.
2035.
But yeah, this is the second card show, second show that I've done in a row that I've taken pretty heavy loss on. So that is very hard on people that are just starting into becoming dealers. It's hard to absorb those expenses.
Can you confirm your cross rate, Maury, and what? 2035.
28th and Maury. Melanie, holy cow, thank you for sending a fubarOnPatroll membership. DK got the membership. Congratulations, DK. Ah, there's Cerebral. Cerebral can definitely fill you in on our experience or lack thereof. She was sitting right next to me. So she can back up everything that I'm saying. Hey Tim, how you doing? Well, you know, it's no use taking this guy to small claims court over $250. To tell you the truth, I'd spend more than $250 just in filing fees and gas and stuff like that. But this guy should not be allowed to promote shows like this with false advertising. Dennis! Member for 9 months. Oh!
With commercial plate, Idaho, Tom Paul, 8150.
So,
2039.
So, guys, I hate to bring this up. I hate it. It is the end of the month.
Strawberry 43 traffic.
Troy 43.
South College, or South Greeley and Crosser with commercial plate. I'm 150.
So,
2039.
I hate asking, guys. I did ask that if y'all are wanted me to get Starlink, that I would need some help being able to fund getting Starlink. The Starlink bill due soon. You don't But I could definitely use the help at this point. No, I'm not very good at asking for money. Never have been. As a matter of fact, I hate it. Frank's his wife handles the bills. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, Frank, I know how that is. Robert, for 5 months! My gosh. It did. Robert, it flew by fast, didn't it? This entire year, I mean, we're just right around the corner from Christmas, for crying out loud. This entire year has just flown by fast. Hey, Kenneth, how you doing? Terry, how you doing? Deb, what's up? Yeah, Cerebral, I tell you what, man. That's 2 in a row that we struck out on, but this one was definitely a scam. This show was definitely a scam. Yeah, Linda, it'll be okay. It'll work out in the end. Maybe this guy will come to his senses and refund my money. And then, if he does that, I will come back and say that there's a happy side to this story. That the guy was actually a stand-up person and refunded the money.
Capital 1 Lincoln Way, 2 County Passenger 39 Lincoln.
Capital and Lincoln Way, that's behind us. There they are.
2042.
Let me run up here and turn around.
Good evening.
Charlie 22, dispatch status. Thank you, 2043. They still got them. Let me see if I can find a place to be able to film this from. I have to turn around one more time.
Boy, Edward, Nora, Ida, Tom, Edward, Zebra versus Lincoln Union, Ida, Sam. Date of birth, 1990-07-29, Nevada, Wyoming.
But yeah, for those of you guys that are in the sports card world, definitely get the word out about this dude, Frankie, the card father. I don't want to see anybody else get scammed. Well, that wasn't good. Let's try it. That just came right on off there. Gosh darn it. Are they gonna let him go?
Copy, status is 3.
Yep, they're gonna let him
We're
go.
headed north.
Let him go. They let him go. What, they pulled him over? Celebrate tonight. Everybody wish L.W. McQuaid a happy birthday. So, happy birthday, dear L.W. Happy birthday, dear L.W. Happy birthday, L.W. Happy birthday to you.
Meadowland Drive. The RP is reporting that their friend is DK and driving, was possibly heading to the Motel 6 in a gray passenger car with a cowboy sticker.
1250, do we have a direction of travel?
1250, dispatch ready report.
Not listed, but the Motel 6 is going to be southwest from that location.
1250 from 1809 Meadowland Drive, that's 1809 Meadowland Drive. The RP is reporting that their friend is DK and
2050
was possibly heading to the Motel 6 in a gray passenger car with a cowboy sticker.
1250, do we have a direction of travel?
Hey, Scissors, how you doing?
Not listed.
Robert, holy cow!
It's gonna be southwest
$50
from
for
that
the
location.
stream. Thank you, Robert. Sure do appreciate that.
Copy.
2050.
Holy cow, thank you very much. Really do appreciate that. So LW.
The suspect is a black male, 40 years of age, unknown. What he is wearing, his name is Mosseri.
Mosseri?
2050.
Always something, what's up? Darlene, how you doing? Big Tech, how you doing? Kira! Glad to have you. How you doing, Molly? Yeah, YO, but YouTube's got to make their money too. Hey, Lamb, how you doing? Larry G's in the house. Okay, Heather, we're listening. For those that don't know, Heather is a dispatcher here in Cheyenne. Hey, Tim. Hey, what's up, Lenny? Welcome to the channel.
Central West 9, or I-189, with Wyoming contact 505 436 on the east.
2052.
Run down the street, see what that's all about. Yes, it is LW's birthday. Make sure to torture him with all sorts of birthday wishes. Show LW the love. LW is up in Niagara Falls. Hey, what's up, Tammy? Wow, dude. Double wow. What's interesting is there's an officer just right over the hill. There they are. They're on the viaduct. I can't really get a good shot of that. I can try.
Dispatch 447, location change, gonna be a Starbucks on the village. Dispatch 447 traffic.
Oh, you said it?
Bill range, and Moran, goes by with Duke County passenger, or Duke County truck 60247. We have a light color, 4 pickup.
Hey, Mac Daddy, what's happening, man?
Dispatch 447, location change, gonna be a Starbucks on the village.
So I'm kind of curious. I would love to know, and I haven't done this in a long time, I'd love to know how you found the channel. Always was curious of how people are finding the channel. If it just popped up on YouTube and say, hey, yo, watch this dude. Or if you heard about it from a friend, or if you were told not to watch the channel and you watched it anyway. I'm just kind of curious. Just totally out of curiosity.
Charlie 19.
Here, going for
2055.
He let him go. Before we could spin around on it, it looks like they let him go. Yeah. They let him go. They let him go. We tried to turn around and film it, but they let him go. Tim, it found you.
Dispatch, Charlie 19 traffic.
Charlie 19.
Be at Warren in East Lincoln Way with California 6 Nora Tom 859 White Super.
26.
Tim says the algorithm knows I'm looking for you. Uh-oh! Nick. Nick. Oh, Mac Daddy met us at, that's cool. Tammy, I hope you're having a good day. Hey, Brush, how you doing? We are in Cheyenne, Wyoming. Hey, Stumble. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, always something's been here for a long, long time. Sub-Zero. There you found it on a bathroom wall. For a good time, watch fubarOnPatrol. That's funny stuff right there. Hey, Matt.
160.
And you should have seen it out of service for a bit pursuit.
Copy status is 2.
Yeah, Tammy, are you here right now? Tanya! Tammy, I thought that wasn't until tomorrow. Where do I need to meet up with you at? Thursday. I thought it was Tuesday. Yeah, Tammy, we'll get together on Thursday. Give me a call on where you'll be at. Yeah, Fubar.
That expires in 2031. He has many priors, most recent for a failure to appear suspension that ended in July of this year.
Hey, we try to have a lot of fun on this. We try to have a lot of fun on this show.
Correct.
Joke around.
You're welcome.
And show what's going on in Cheyenne. Zigzag street time. It zigs. It zags. It zigs, it zags, it zigs. Zigzag. But we do try to keep it lighthearted here. Because sometimes we do deal with very serious subjects. So it's just good to kind of be able to kick back and laugh. Vicky, how you doing? Tim, you have a good evening. Dennis, what's up? Yes, go ahead and... No need to wait for the light to change. Tink, what's up? Holy cow, 28 months as a vigilante for Hugh. How you doing, Hugh? My gosh, 28 months. 2 years! Hugh has been part of the channel for 2 years. Holy cow. No, they don't change the lights for Christmas. They are like that.
Dispatch, Charlie 43 traffic.
Where's traffic at?
Charlie 43.
208 South College with Wyoming 2, Paul. 45 Charles.
Down on South College.
2103.
Yeah, Linda, we could have a blue light district. Not to be mixed up with a red light district. Okay, let's try staging up at Crash Corner again. Vicky, glad to have you here. We're just staged up right now, kind of waiting on the scanner. Now, Heather is in dispatch tonight, so God only knows what could happen. So whenever she's working dispatch, it seems like we get the goofiest calls at times. Hey, Lynn! From Appleton, Wisconsin. Wisconsin. Gotta say it right. Wisconsin. There's Heather. Messed up and weird stuff. Yes, you do, Heather. I think people know. Ah, Heather's dispatching tonight. Let's find the most messed up, weird thing. Person running down the street naked, covered in honey, or something like that. There's Pathera. Pathera is also one of our 911 dispatchers. Hey, Coco, what's up? Our dispatchers do rock. Mountain Cutter, the problem is that we have had calls of people running down the street naked, and we don't go on those calls. Those calls are not suitable for YouTube. There was one, I remember a while back, the guy was running down the street naked, covered in feces. So, yeah, we did not run on that. A 5-star crash. Yeah. Oh my God. The waiter, funny stuff. We went to the steakhouse when LW was here, and I was just giving them heck because they said, okay, you're all our seniors. And I said, no, just him. I actually gave him the senior discount. That was funny stuff right there. Parking lot. Nice deputies here. I almost trespassed you. Oh my Lord! That's crazy.
467.
You're in leisure. 2 passenger 55864 on a red Explorer.
Yeah,
Coco.
Here and what?
Or David Edward Robert.
2109.
Deborah, how you been doing?
Quality 8 traffic.
Quality 8.
Will be East Lincolnway and McCann. It'll be a white van. Looks Looks like Arizona Adam Mary 91667. It'll be a U-Haul van.
2111.
Dispatch quality 8 traffic.
288.
It'll be East Lincoln Way and McCann. It'll be a white van. Looks like Arizona Adam Mary 91667. It'll be a U-Haul van.
Hey, what's up, Lady Lisa?
2111.
So I want to know what is up with all these tattoo places opening up here in Cheyenne. Can anybody explain that to me?
Dispatch call 41 cover.
They are quickly catching up to the coffee shops here in town.
When you're ready.
Good.
Elephant!
107. Dispatch 160. 7918.
Twin leaking.
Can you put us on that transfer coming out of AC3?
Fubar does not need to get inked. When I was younger, I almost got inked, and I couldn't afford the tap. And I'm kind of glad I didn't do it. I don't care if people have tats, it's their choice. It's definitely a lifestyle. There's your Colmars! Yeah, there's people that love tats. And I love looking at artwork, the artwork from some of these artists. And some of it's just out of this world.
2115. 159. Be clear of the call and out of service for a crew change.
But now that
Traffic status is 2 at 21:15.
now that I'm older and starting to get wrinkly skin and all that good stuff. There they are.
21:15.
There's no real place that I can
159.
film from my...
Will we clear the call and out of service for a crew change? Copy, status is 2 at 21:15.
See if I can make a
County
U-turn.
25034.
But
Say the
anyhow,
name real quick.
Joseph
I'd
Madrid.
have wrinkly tattoos.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome, Mike Charlie 19. Go ahead.
Sorry about that. So I'm here on the Wyoming West of Stoles. 7 Tom, Ocean Lincoln Zebra for Christian, Charles Henry, Robert Ida, Sam, Tom Ida, Adam, Nora, Miller Lee, Lincoln Edward, 1984 0820.
Okay, I copy the statement.
That looks like they're going to let him go. Due to U-Haul, they're going to let him go. Hey, MC. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that you've got a bad headache. Okay, they let him go. They let him go. They let him go. It was one of our ghost vehicles that pulled him over. Yeah, see, if I would have had like if I'd have had like a spider or something tattooed, I'm starting to get wrinkly and it'd probably end up looking like some dude tarantula spider. Oh, a half sleeve of sunflower. Cool. Yeah, the tattoo I wanted was actually, I wanted on my back. There's two tats that I wanted. The first one on my back, which was an eagle with its wings spread out, and the wingtips would hit my shoulder blades. And then the other one I wanted was going to be up on my shoulder of an eagle coming down on a mouse, and the mouse looking up at the eagle, flipping him off. love it. You know, I give DT's liquor store so much advertising and they don't even know it. DT's and the Liquor Mart down on South Greeley and all sorts of free advertising. I'm going to tell you what. I need one of these liquor stores to sponsor the channel, because boy, there are nights after the stream that I really need a drink. Hey Q, what's up? Yeah, stick figures. Awesome. I'm actually, I love my Budweiser, my beer, and for hard alcohol, I enjoy Crown and Coke, or Crown and Dr. Pepper, or Crown and whatever else, Crown and Pepsi, or Crown and Crown. Now, if I really want to get schnockered, then we break out the Fireball and, you know, all the fun hard alcohol that makes you sick. Do Jaeger bombs. Hey, Ann, how you doing? Fred, you have a great evening, and thank you very much for joining us tonight. So tomorrow starts a new month. Gosh, dang, we're just in November. Or October, excuse me, what am I thinking? So, very quickly, guys, I do need... If I could,
Call 67.
Fox Farm and Avenue C, 20 passenger 54238 on a Silver Maximum.
3 years ago tonight,
25.
I had a very good friend get murdered. It'll be 3 years ago. Well, actually be early in the morning. Her name was Abby. She was like a daughter to me. I was teaching her how to play competitive darts. What happened was she was caught up in a love triangle. A dude decided to set up a trap where she was out with this other dude. He set up a trap, and he was armed, and he unalived Abby and the guy that she was with, and then turned the gun on himself. So, Abby Smith, you are loved and missed. But that is 3 years ago tonight. So I do want to quickly drive through the park that this happened in, just kind of as a remembrance. So Abby was one of those type of people that if you were having a real bad day, she could cheer you up. She could walk into a room and the entire room would light up. She was a very, very positive person. And she was actually out here. She was actually out here serving at the Air Force Base, and she was only 2 months away from fulfilling her service and going home when this happened. She was good people. And she was turning into one heck of a dart player. I don't know why we're buffering.
Number 2120.
Transfer 6, 1077.
For 36 here, 10-2.
So right here was the park that she was murdered in. But usually I stop right about in this area. This is where I think it happened at. So, oh, holy crap! Glenn just sent over. Glenn. Hey, Tim. So this is where I think it happened at.
4th Street, Van Linen, NVR.
So, Abby, we do miss you. And you were very well loved in the community. But they said the shooting happened at about 2 a.m. So, unfortunate. I knew all 3 of the people that were involved. As a matter of fact, that night, I was supposed to fill in. I was supposed to fill in as a alternate player on the Shooter's Dark team. The night that happened, I was actually down at the Eagles Club warming up when I got the call that he didn't need me that weekend, and if I could fill in the weekend, the week after. No, Nakoti. Abby, she was in the Air Force. The shooter worked at one of the banks. Was a banker who did mortgages. And the third...
I gotta be thinking.
The third person, I think he was a truck driver.
All 41.
2133.
Hey, Bill, how you doing? Yeah, the buffering may be a YouTube thing, guys. Because I'm not seeing any buffering on my side.
Hold your GT.
Dispatch, Sharp Mercury traffic.
Dispatch, Charlie 19, I'll be covered with Charlie 43.
1400 East College Drive, Boyd, Wyoming, 2 Tom, 936 Young.
2134. Full 85 dispatch.
But
Hold your GT.
Dispatch, Charlie 19, I'll be covered with Charlie 43.
Anyhow, trying to get to happier stuff. Like I said, holy cow, we are almost at the end of the year, going into October. We got Halloween. So I think this weekend the haunted house here in Cheyenne opens, because I think they only run the haunt on the weekends. We'll run by it real quick. Oh, Tim, your first night in Cheyenne. I do enjoy hooking up with other YouTubers.
Sinclair gas station on the west side. Charles Edward John William 06 Colorado passenger on a Acura MDX.
Is that on South Greeley? I think that's on South Greeley. We'll run to that real quick. I was going to take it to the haunted house, but we can do that another time. Yeah, West Side Sinclair. I didn't hear if it was the one off South Greeley, so I'm here going. The only Sinclair that I know of that's on the west side, that there would be two Sinclairs, would be the one here off of South Greeley. But Sinclair kind of owns this town. Them and Maverick. Oh my gosh. The population in Cheyenne is about 65,000, give or take. Hey, Archangel, how you doing? Nakota, have a great night, and thank you for joining us. I'm so glad to see you here again. Melon Cutter would have too much fun in a rubber room. He would think it is a giant bouncy house. That'd be a vacation for Melon Cutter. Okay. There they are. Aha, it was State Patrol. That's why we didn't hear if it was off South Greeley or not. We don't normally get calls. Oh, they have the person out of the vehicle. But State Patrol does that. It's kind of weird. They'll take the person out of the vehicle and put them in their car, which is kind of odd. And I asked them about that, and they just kind of said, well, that's the way we do things. Oh, losing a pinky toe. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, tonight's Tuesday, so we only go until 10 o'clock. So, yeah, that's weird. Okay, Cerebral. Sub-Zero. Oh, Sub-Zero, Heather said that she would try to find us something interesting tonight. Oh, congratulations, Archangel. Emily, how you doing? Okay, so what's going on here? All I can see is the person's feet. Okay, the trooper is going to the vehicle, and he is looking inside the vehicle. So she may have given him the... Oh, no. Okay, he's closed the door. He may be explaining to her the benefits of having an extended car warranty. Cerebral, you're still at work? Holy cow. Okay, so... Heather. She used the Q word anyway. Oh, come on, Cerebral. You like when you get a little bit of action at your work. It makes the night go by so much quicker. You may get back. Yeah, and Cerebral's the big moderator. She's the managing moderator of the channel. She has got all the power. It's been a long, annoying day. You know, kiddo, you could have always been a veterinarian, but no. You got into law enforcement. Cerebral wanted to be a veterinarian for horses. Now she just works with a bunch of asses. See, Heather, you could have eloped. Oh, Lordy. Sub-Zero, we'd have more money in our bank account. Well, Cerebral works as a corrections officer. So, Cerebral and her husband both work as corrections officers. So, yes, they are in law enforcement. Yeah, it'll get busy at 10:05, right after we go offline. Well, hey, actually for Tuesday, we've been on a few calls. Hey, Debbie. So we've actually been quite a few calls for Tuesday. Yeah, Heather, you and the husband could have went to Vegas, got married in Vegas. Well, getting married in Vegas, once you throw in the hotel and the gambling and the alcohol and all that good stuff, yeah, it's about probably the same amount as having a wedding.
Oh, even though Pat, you had college and can't still work.
What are we doing?
Have a good night, Lisa. College and camp school. And we've been known, if it gets busy, we've been known on Tuesdays to do overtime. Now, see, I thought in Vegas, because you can get married by almost any character, but when we were in Vegas, I was actually looking, there was a wedding chapel there. You could get married by Freddy Krueger. And I'm going, dude, that would be so awesome. And the wife was like, no. But I'm like, it's Freddy Krueger. That would be so awesome. What's up, Stan? So
Here we are on a silver, white, blue Super Duty.
A silver, white, blue Super Duty. What?
With South Good, sorry, Charles,
A silver, blue, white Super Duty. I think they said they were on Greeley. I want to see a silver, white, blue Super Duty.
Traffic. 100 block of North Greeley.
100 block of
South
Greeley.
Greeley, I'm sorry.
South
Boyd,
Greeley.
Charles.
I'm South Greeley. Brother, South Greeley. Sounds like somebody's tired. Somebody must be having a long night. So it sounds like somebody couldn't make up their mind on which color they wanted their truck. So they picked all three colors. He wanted silver, the kids thought it'd be cool in white, and the wife said no, it should be blue. So we got silver, white, and blue. So it's kind of interesting. My wife went out and she went to go get tags for her vehicle today. And they gave her the new Wyoming plates. And what's weird is when I registered this vehicle, the new Wyoming plates were out, but they gave me the old plates instead of the new Wyoming plates. So I didn't understand that. I thought I was going to get the new plates, but no, I got the old plates. And instead of giving her tags, they gave her plates. So there they are. And pulled over Norco. Oh boy. This one's going to be a tough one to film. This one's going to be a tough one to film.
Charlie 69.
Correction. Cover. Charlie 19.
2159.
I will see if I can zoom into this. We'll do our best. That unit that just showed up is kind of blocking things. Poop. This one's going to be kind of hard to... Hooters from a coffee shop. One of the 500 million that we've got here in town. Doesn't look too good. Yeah, this one's kind of tough to film, and if I film from down there, I've got that tree in the way. Well, poop. We are not going to be able to film this one. Because that's private property right there. Somebody, I can't film from their, can't film from their driveway. Well, poop. We tried. I really wanted to see a blue, white, and silver vehicle. I did. I really did. Here's Town and Country. Well, guys, I think we're going to go ahead and call it a night. On Tuesdays, we only go on for a few hours. So I do want to thank everybody for coming out, everybody that donated. Holy cow. Again, happy birthday to LW. Happy birthday to LW. Happy birthday, dear LW. Happy birthday to you, and many more. So we're calling it a night. It's a night, not to be confused with the day. So, guys, I do want to thank everybody that donated tonight, and thank you very much for our members. Tuesday night is our members' night, and we do Tuesday nights because of our members. For all the members that have subscribed, we thank you guys very, very much. We'll be back tomorrow at 8 o'clock. So, same bat time, same bat channel. But we'll go until the scanner dies. So I do want to thank all of my moderators for keeping the trolls out. I do want to thank L.W. McQuaid, the birthday boy, for sponsoring the channel for another month. Thank you so much, LW. My gosh, he does so much for this channel. So again, thank you very much, LW. So, and to you guys, the viewers, without you guys, none of this would be possible. So thank you, thank you, thank you. With all that being said, you guys have a good evening. So, guys, be